Dustin Johnson, 6 under 64. Dustin, a great round of golf. What was working well today?
I drove it really well, and controlled the distance with the irons really good. Other than the last hole, I was about the only. Didn't really hit a bad shot. Just pulled it a little bit and went a lot further than I thought, but still was in an okay position to get it up and down, and hit a nice putt too. It was a little rude that one didn't go in, but yeah, obviously I swung it really nicely today and hit a lot of good shots.
What did your prep look like this week, and did the course feel like it was a good fit for your game?
Yeah, I like the golf course. Obviously today they didn't have it set up all the way back, like I would imagine it will be probably the next 3 days. But yeah, I mean it's the golf course is in perfect condition. I really like it. You just have to drive it well here, or you have no chance.
We're gonna open it up to questions. Bob.
When you see a couple of 62's up there or almost finished off when you're getting started, does it change your strategy at all? Are you thinking I've got to be a little bit more aggressive?
No, I mean not really. Obviously the guys went out this morning, and you could tell the greens were a little bit more receptive than they have been. But yeah, I mean it seems like it was 2 8-unders, and then the next one was a 3. So it's not, of course isn't. It's not really that gettable. Obviously, if you play really well and hit it in the right spots, and you can be aggressive. There's some, you get a few wedges in your hand, but you still gotta hit a really good golf shot if you want to get it close to the hole. And yeah, but today obviously with the setup, it was definitely somewhat gettable if you drove it really well.
Rex.
Did you have a score in mind at all earlier in the week after playing a couple practice rounds? And did you think 62 was out there?
No, I did not see 8 under, but in the practice rounds too, we're playing it on the back edge every tee box, and I felt like the greens were a hair more receptive than they have been in the practice rounds. But the course was was set up really nicely today, and then obviously the par threes I think they had all of them up a little bit today, so which made those play quite a bit easier. But like I said, I would imagine the next few days you're going to see the golf course. It's just going to, they can set it up as hard as they want to.
And what was the club on 9, your last hole?
I was trying to hit just a soft cut with a 5, and I pulled it a hair. But the reason I hit it is because I didn't think it took the left bunker out of play. I did not think the bunker on 18 was in play.
Stay here with Alex.
I was okay with it going in the in the fairway back there, and just over the green, but back there where I was, I didn't even see that was in play.
You indicated that the tees were somewhat up today. If they take them back where you think they will normally take them back to, do you think it's going to make that much of a difference?
I mean, it definitely makes the par threes a lot harder, and but the flags were in fairly generous spots for the most part, and so the course was set up really good. Obviously you can see the scores. If you drive it well, the guys hitting a lot of fairways, they're playing well. I mean, that's just what it is out here. You got to hit fairways.
And one other thing, do you think you have an advantage on a course like this, the way it's set up, in regards to your cut?
No, because you can hit pretty much any shot you want on all the holes. There's enough room off the tee where it doesn't force you to hit a shot one way or the other.
Dylan.
What would be the ideal setup for you? Like if you were in charge and you were trying to make it the perfect setup for Dustin Johnson, like would it be as hard as possible, or?
It doesn't really matter. I don't care. However they want to set it up, it's fine with me. If you're playing well, it doesn't really matter the setup.
Is there anything about it being a U.S. Open in your mind that means it has to be set up a certain way?
No, I think if you look at the venues over the last 7 or 8 years or 10 years, they're all different and they're all set up different. And, I think this course is great. It's a great venue. It's in perfect condition, and, and it's feels like a U.S. Open.
And then what were your expectations going into this week, and where are they now?
Yeah, I had a great, great practice, leading into it, and been playing pretty solid. Obviously won in Tulsa a few weeks ago, but the game's been trending in the right direction, and obviously I feel really comfortable over the golf ball right now.
We're going to go front right.
Bryson said earlier today that he feels like there's maybe not as much tension out there among the players and among everything, considering that a lot of the off-the-course golf stuff got resolved in the last week. Did you sense that at all?
I mean, not for me, but I feel like I've always had a good relationship with the guys, and through it all, obviously now, yeah, I mean, sure, I could see that point of view, absolutely.
Stay on the right back here.
A lot of guys played well today. What is it that you think that is about this course that saw so many low numbers, and why do you like this course?
Yeah, I mean, well, the greens are perfect. The course is in really good condition, and it's a golf course. Like I said, if you're hitting the fairways, you can get it close to the flags on some of the holes.
Last question right here.
Knowing the scores today and what the course looked like and expecting things to get a little bit tougher as the weekend progresses, do you have a number in mind and what you think you might need to shoot to stay in contention?
No, I just try to shoot as low as I can every day. What that number is at the end of the week, I have no idea.
Dustin, thanks for
I
your time.
wish I could predict that, though. That would be nice.